Angulimala bore all of this. He never spoke out. He never fought back or ran away. However, he was very sad. He knew this was the result of his evil karma, and knew that there was much more to come. Angulimala wondered how hard it would be to be good. Would he be able to do it? Would he be able to succeed in staying on the righteous path? Would people allow him to continue on this path? Would they try to stand in his way? A multitude of doubts and despair filled his mind. Angulimala wiped away the negative thoughts with his wisdom and determination. He thought, "I've done evil, and the results have been set into motion. My task is not to wallow in fear or despair, but instead to move forward and use the rest of my life to pursue enlightenment. I will use my past as motivation to never backslide or give up. Every hit I take, every punishment I endure, I will see as a means of paying back the debts that I owe. I will harbor no ill will or hatred toward anyone, for that will only prolong my suffering. I will not concern myself with what might happen or what could happen. I will only concern myself with thinking good thoughts that lead to enlightenment, speaking only good words that do not harm, and doing good actions that will lead to my enlightenment. I will not give up. I will not slow down, and I will not stop. I must succeed. It is the only way." Angulimala was steadfast in his training. He upheld the Dhutanga practices, which included only wearing robes made from discarded cloth and not accepting ready-made robes from householders, only eating food collected on bintabat, or alms rounds, and not accepting food in a vihara, or by invitation to a layman's house, and living under a tree without the shelter of a roof. These practices furthered his dedication and aversion to possible rebirths in this world. One day, Angulimala saw a woman who was having severe labor pains. He felt great karuna, or empathy, for her. He wanted to help her, but he did not know what he could do. He thought, "There is so much suffering in this world. Human beings suffer so much." Angulimala went to ask for the Buddha's advice. He said, "Most Venerable Lord Buddha, what can I do to help?" The Buddha said, "Say to her, 'Sister, since I have been born, I have never purposely taken a life. By that truth, may you and the infant be safe." "My lord, I can't knowingly lie. I've already taken many lives." Angulimala, use your wisdom. Say to her, "Sister, since I have been born into the noble birth, I have never purposely taken a life. By that truth, may you and the infant be safe." Angulimala found the Buddha's words to be very enlightening. Ever since he was born into the noble birth, which is when he was ordained as a monk, he never purposely took a life. He was confident in the validity of this truth. Angulimala let it be known that he would go visit the pregnant woman. The people there put up a curtain in the pregnant woman's room and prepared a seat for Angulimala. Angulimala sat down and concentrated his mind and made the asseveration of truth, or satya atithana, just as the Buddha had instructed him. Surprisingly, after Angulimala made his asseveration of truth, the baby was born easily, and the mother felt no pain. All the women were astounded. This monk, by his asseveration of truth, had caused a difficult labor to be safe and easy. The grateful mother spread the word, and many other pregnant women requested Angulimala's help. In many cases, when angry and vengeful people came after Angulimala, the women who received help from Angulimala intervened on his behalf. They spoke of his good actions and asked that they hold their judgment and anger until they had helped the other pregnant women. Angulimala's life was better, but far from easy. He was still attacked often and sustained many injuries. One day, after a beating, he went to see the Buddha. "My Lord, the quest to be good is not easy. There are so many obstacles in my path. Just receiving the karmic results of my past actions is very difficult to bear." "Angulimala, bear it, bear it. You have experienced here and now the ripening of your karma, which you might have experienced over a year, many centuries, or many millennia. When one strives for final liberation in a lifetime, past karma usually ripens quicker in this lifetime. Bear it, for we have already created the causes. Therefore the results are unavoidable. Use the time you have left in this life to achieve full liberation. Do not focus on that which is unavoidable, for that would waste your time. Focus on what you can achieve, and go forth with all your might and achieve it." Angulimala allowed the Buddha's words to imprint into his mind. He thought about how all beings that cause harm and suffering to other beings will always end up suffering as a result of their actions. All evil actions result in undesirable births as an outcome. Angulimala contemplated the suffering that is inherent to life. When compared to all the suffering living beings are subjected to, what happiness is worth it? How much happiness would we need to experience to make the multitudes of suffering we experience worth it? What in life is worth the pain of death? Nothing in life is permanent. Therefore, no happiness will stay with us. However, the results of our actions stay with us until they are paid. When we experience pain, others who care for us also suffer. When others we care about experience suffering, we also experience suffering. Life is an unending cycle of suffering. Angulimala recalled all of the experiences of his life. He reflected upon all the suffering he caused, all the suffering he experienced, and all the suffering he was to endure. His mind, after being shown countless traumatic experiences of suffering, released all attachments. Once his mind released all attachments, nothing could convince him to be reborn ever again in any realm, causing him to attain full enlightenment as a liberated one, an Arahant. What did you learn from this story? We hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you did, and click subscribe if you want to see our uploads.